Hello YouTube, welcome to Dicey Guy doing hobby stuff live here on YouTube exclusively, and I don't know. We are here to do live stuff, and yeah, I know I think I have green tint in my glasses, so that's why I get the see-through. You can see through my skull. It's kind of frightening, but yeah, we're going to try to have the glare not to be too much is directly into the light. I have blah blah blah, whatever. Welcome to the show. It is going to be random, and what we are talking about is going to be what comes in the chat. And yeah, we're going to truck on. It's been, I don't know, 5 days since I've done any hobby, anything painting. Yeah, I've been a small trip, 8 hours drive or so, into Sweden and to IKEA and shopping stuff there. And now I'm back, so it's 16 hours in car. So yeah, of course we are going to sit down, sit more on our ass today. But yeah, oh my god, I do not want to do that next week again. But give it up for IKEA. They make it. You go in there and you look at all their stuff, and that everything looks amazing. So I spent, I don't know, if you approx £500 or something, 600, I don't know, a lot more than I was expected to use on IKEA stuff, but it was fun. And now I'm back, more poor than ever. But yeah, I actually bought a lot of toys to the cats even. So yeah, there we go. That was not on IKEA though, but so let's see if our ghetto wet pellet is still fresh. It is in like it's damp but not super fresh anymore. So I should consider change up my paints right now to something more healthy than what's in it right now. But yeah, we're going to truck on right now with this and see how far we're going to do. We have base painted the Chaos Beast here, and we are actually going to do just move along. You can see I haven't been neat with everything. This is the base, so you just want to hit colors, bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am, and don't take your time. And now we are going back to try to clean up a little bit, but not too much. This is still kind of a prep season for these ones. I want to go in with purples, mix together the purple. So the purple here and the pink, and we are going to mix those two together to make a more darker pink. And I'm going to try to hit it, closer to the edge here. And it was too loaded brush. Let's see, something like this. It's going to be nice. And then we go back over everything, and we are going back with pink over this again, and then we are going to go. No, I think we are going to do it with a little red wash next, and then or maybe we're going to do it in another brown wash. I will see what I feel is the correct thing to do when we do it. But yeah, we're going to truck on with where we left off, and hopefully we are going to get a little bunch of people in the chat so we can have a little conversation. Hopefully the sound is a little better. I have been tinkering around, set up my mix in different positions, and try to make it sound a little better. So hopefully that's good. Put on a lot of effects to dampen some of the background noises and stuff like that. Technical stuff I shouldn't be dampering with, but I am. So we will see how good that is. Anyways, yeah, it's good to be back again. Back in the sack. It's really funny. I made some magic videos, and I shouldn't be the guy that talks about my subscriptions numbers and up and downs, but it's really funny when if you're playing Magic the Gathering, instead of a little increase in people subscribing, I actually lost like 5 people Magic the Gathering, fuck that shit, and they just failed on me. So yeah, that tells me I shouldn't. Shouldn't be about Magic on this channel. Maybe, I don't know. But then again, I enjoy Magic, so you know, no guarantees there. So if you hate Magic the Gathering, you probably should stay off this channel, because you know it's going to be a topic here and there, because that is one of my big love from the 90s and moving on. And now with this new set, with having this almost Shrek feel to it, almost like a mix between Shrek and Lurvin vibe to it. Yeah, that is very sexy talk from Magic the Gathering. So for me, it's going to be really hard to stay off that kind of feel goods. It's I actually really like when the feel in a game is where it's important to me. It's of course very fun to have strong cards and stuff, super combo, blah blah blah. But for me personally, it is when you hit all those really nice kind of, I want to tell like what do you call it, narrative kind of, yeah. And one fun cool thing that happened over the weekend, Atholith has started making videos again, and I like his format. It's really nice. It is yeah, I really like it, and I might, you know, copy that kind of thing, but maybe not. I will see. I'm going to work with what I have here and try to expand slow from it. So, and considering maybe doing live painting like we do now, 1 to 2 to 3 times a day, but not in the week, like Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, but every day on when I can, as I call it, ninja in when I have the time to do it. So I try to do it when I am home alone and feeling lonely. I'm going to put up some miniatures on YouTube and painting them, and hopefully people are joining in to keep me company. But anyways, yeah, this is Numbros Vanos, and this is the style I wanted to go for. Then you know, hitting this with Crimson, a little water out Crimson, the water, not the water, but the shade effect, which is not Blood for Blood God. No, sir, we are not that crazy. Oh, maybe, yeah, I think this is maybe the one we wanted to use. Reckland Flesh Shade. So it's a brown with the red tones in it. I think that's work great to blend the like purple color to the pink, and then I can go back with the pink with, you know, my airbrush and just hit these areas here. It will look like membrane, and then I will go back with a little thin brush and try to make what you call it. Oh boy, it's called bloodlines. It's like the veins when you see on your hand here. It is the veins here. I want to have that in if I can. I will see if I can be bothered. You'll see. Okay, that was number 1. We have 5 more dudes to do the same thing with. Hey. So refreshing my brush, putting a little water in it, and just refresh a little color. It's not super important to be the exact same color, but some approx the same. So yeah, today I did my duty as a citizen of Norway. I voted, and now it's done. So let's see if we win today. It's interesting to see if democracy is going to work or not. So yeah. So that is that. Yeah, and I actually do listen to a lot of different types of what do you want to call it, pods, and one I listened to today was the Conspiracy pod, and it's a Norwegian pod, and they talk about surprise conspiracies. And today they talked about the Mothman, and that was really interesting. The one place I have encountered Mothman from is the Fallout series, the last Fallout, West Virginia one. Everybody hates. I saw somebody play a playthrough on YouTube, and there is where I know Mothman from, and it's kind of interesting. Hello again, you Norwegian voter and painter. Wishes Chris a female powerlifter tournament. Hey, hello, welcome. Nice to see you painting again. Thank you. Yeah, this week we draw across Finland to Sweden to chop a little in IKEA and drove back home. So wasn't too much painting done this week. And yeah. So, but how are you? Are you doing some hobby stuff today? I have to say, it's my first time in Finland and northern Finland, and it's nothing. When you drive the car, it's insane. It's just straight roads, a lot of reindeers. That's it. Nothing. It's nothing like you think you know how your topography should be and how things should look, and then you, instead of how it is here with fjords, and you drive up and down the fjords and never coming nowhere, we are actually driving through half of Finland in just 8 hours. It's insane. So that was fun. It was like a spare of the moment thing, driving to IKEA for funs. It was next time I take a plane or something, I don't know. But it was interesting though. Let's see. Conspiracies and green batwing monsters ass. This is the live stream to do. I do really like. Nice. Yeah, that is how we do it. Don't do it half-ass. Do it all the ass. But yeah, the conspiracy by the Mothman, and yeah, I never heard of it, and it was interesting to, freshen up on that lore. But yeah, it gives the painting a new dimension. I have to tell you, when people are sitting down and chatting with you, it gives you energy that isn't there beforehand. Awkward silence, because I don't know. But yeah. How is the sound? Is it better now? Is it I think it is more crisp than it has been before this tune-up. And as I said, I'm going to try to do live streams every day, except Sundays and Saturdays. Saturdays and Sundays, that's the way to say it. Just to give me a little breathing room. But yeah, that's the plan anyways. We'll have to see how it goes. It is just super interesting to me that when I throw up some magic videos and everybody, you lose subscribers because of it. And being a really small channel, I notice it. I shouldn't talk about it. It's just bad taste, maybe, to talk about subscribers and how you behind the scenes stuff. But it is kind of interesting, just on the point of, okay, yeah, people don't like it. They just want to see hobby stuff with miniatures. But yeah, I try to show all aspect of hobbies I like, and yeah, it's always going to be, I think, yeah. And that's that's how people vote. They vote with their subscription. If they don't like what they see, they just unsubscribe. Yeah, it could also be from the giveaway was done and they didn't win, and they maybe turned off because of that. That could also be a reason why people left the channel. So I don't know. I won't say I don't care, but it's kind of like in the middle. I care, but not at the point that I'm going to cry about it. It's just something you have to notice and try to figure out why and how to make people feel like they are welcome to be here. It's really interesting. I've been talking really strong about politics and stuff like that. No, but I actually get subscribers, and when I do Magic the Gathering, people leave. So yeah, that's what I mean by interesting. Maybe we should just direct wet blend pink in the middle here while it's still wet. Maybe a better thing to do. Yeah, that looks more organic and natural. Let's do that. Yeah, so I have to go back to the other ones I painted, but I think I should just make them dry and then do it. But on the other ones, I want to have a little more smooth blending. Let's see. Oh shit, here is much. I am quite okay. Thanks for asking. Just come home from Tampere city center. The sun is good. I was morning in Tampere University Hospital in asthma and allergy control test. Okay. After that, I walked few kilometers to library, from where few kilometers to Rattina shopping center. Bought some food and lemonade in Rattina center. Yeah. Why not? So it sounds like you don't have acute asthma then, when you can walk that much. I enjoy walking. I really like it. I really like walking in nature and up and down mountains and stuff like that. And that's the other thing. It's no mountains. I couldn't see no mountains in Finland. What is about that? It was so strange not having a mountain landscape to look at. We was in Toronto, and we was in over the border on was it Yppala? I can't remember the names, but yeah, on IKEA there. I imagine you Rattina, is it more south in Finland? It was nothing in the north, nothing. It's so baffling. Nothing, I tell you. It was empty. Just reindeers all over the place. Boop. A little pink. And a little that color. Basic skin tone. Isn't that racist? It's kind of racist, isn't it? We should shoot them. Oh, it's the paint has already dried. Let's see, can just wet it a little bit. Oh yeah. Here we go, here we go. So just playing a little back and forth with the colors and trying to get them just so. Maybe we can skip airbrush. I love using airbrush and I hate using airbrush because cleaning airbrush, yeah, that is the work of Satan. It's not a feel-good thing to do. But yeah, all that talk about Mothman wanted me to I actually started thinking about what he called the Death Guard Primaris, he with the wings of a moth. I actually just started thinking a lot about that and how to paint him in moth colors. Oh yeah, looking good. Yeah, I actually like that blend. Just touch up here, there's watching a little blobs so it doesn't like dry up weird. Weird. And just restate a little. Hello darkness, my old friend. My net connection went off, but here I am again. Nice! Welcome back! Yeah, I just went on talking a little about Finland and how nothing... it's like I'm so baffled by nothing in the north of Finland. On the main road anyways. Maybe they are hiding the cities so you can't see them when you're coming. Hi, the Norwegians are coming so we can't hide them from them. I don't know, but it was so strange. Reindeers and 100 kilometers per hour. Exotic stuff. And I'm not that good with geography, so I don't know where things are compared to each other. But I suspect a lot of Finland is South Finland. And everything close 10 p.m. Nothing after. Yeah, just pubs. No fun allowed after 10. Go and drink. Like not cinemas even. Yeah, no, I've been fiddling around with just one mini for a lot of time now, so we should just move on. Let it dry. So this method is, I like that blend much better than this one, but we are going to see how we're going to do afterwards. But yeah, losing connection is a bitch. Hopefully it's not on my end. Maybe my connections are bad. It's what's doing it. I don't know. I hope not. I have the computer is wired to the it has a wire, so it's not Ethernet. It is connected by a wire, so it should be stable if the line is okay or functioning. It should be, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Hopefully. Let's see. And from Latina Center, I went to bus station where a role-playing package waited for me to collect. Nice! Now I'm just chilling at home. That's how we do it. Chill. What you call it? Earned it. You have been on your feet doing exercise. Then you can slack off. You have paid the tax of being alive. You have moved. It's how I see it when I go walking. I feel like now I have a good reason to sit down and watch my shows or sit down and paint miniatures. I have paid the tax. Let's see. Yeah. Do I have everything in focus? I haven't been just like in the moment. I haven't paid attention. Maybe I have everything off camera, and that's kind of sucking. Let's see. That is more on camera. Yeah. Okay. Maybe somebody wants to see how I do stuff. Pick up a little visual hints on how I paint. But I recommend everybody to just seek a lot of different painters and see different techniques, because nothing is going to be exact what you are looking for. You need to find your own, I want to call it, language, how you paint. But yeah, it's really good to have inspiration from people. And from more techniques you can see and try, better it is. If you want to be upping your painting skills. It's not necessary, of course. It is what you think is fun to do. I see. What? I can see it clearly. Nice ass. I believe you are a nice ass person. Then, let's see if I can get it a little down, like so. Maybe it's better. Something like that, maybe. Yeah. I live in Tampere, and I know many gyms where you go at night and you work out. Also, I've been in movies after midnight, and at your university there's 24/7 data rooms and such. Okay, it's maybe just in the north of Finland, then in Toronto, where we was staying. There was nothing. Everything was dead. Go drink or go sleep. That was the two options you had after 10. You just cracked up about the nice ass comment. See if you can. We are now on the edge of what the paper on this is able to do. It's almost dissolving to almost a liquid. So it's time to change that very soon. I just use regular. This is paper you have between breads, sandwiches, when you're making sandwiches to eat. I use that kind of paper, and it functions okay for wet boards. But it is definitely nothing I would recommend people to use. It's just what I use. And in center of temperature is university uptake, which is open to. Oh, okay. But yeah, it's quite quiet in small cities, especially in northern Finland. Yeah, it's nothing. Reindeers and nothing. 100 kilometers go. it's so, and just straight roads all the way. 8 hours. Have fun. It was a long ride. I'm just really happy I did with two good friends, and we could sit and joke and have, talk bullshit. Talking bullshit for 8 hours straight. It's fun. It's something I can do. And yeah, it's about 8 hours the next day the other way, up to where we live. So yeah. So the boys in the car there was like, yeah, next time 8 hours we take plane. No way we take driving like this again. But yeah. Just a little random spots of colors here and there and everywhere, and we are happy. Oh, that was super pink. Super pink. Oh shit, too much water, soak it up. And many fast food places are open till nighttime too. In Tampere and Helsinki and Turku too. But small cities is very quiet. Yeah. It was very quiet. It was like entering Twin Peaks for 8 hours. But in Finnish, Twin Peaks. With a little twang they say when they use when you have the language. You have that little snap to your voice, kinda, when you are talking. It's very interesting, and I have to keep myself from talking like that when we was in Finland, to not upset people, because I just like the sound of it, but it might be understood as unpolite and like harassment. And it's far for the truth. I just love what do you call trying out stuff. I don't know where I'm going with that one, so we are just going to make it slip, and hopefully nobody listened to what I actually said there. Just move along. But yeah, the name of the places, when you are reading them with Norwegian, you know, understanding, they are quite rude. Everything is called cook, and cook in Norwegian is of course dick. So it was really fun, so like that. A lot of cook going around in Finland. Where did you stay? We were staying at Toronto. I don't know what's it called. I can't remember. I have so bad memory. I don't mean to be difficult, but it is actually something I struggle with. It is remembering. Yeah, I really like it. This is a wet blending method. You just take two colors, have it wet, and go. Work fast, and you will have a kind of good blend. It will blend better when it's dried. The other way is just to do like this. So this is the two methods. And here you can see on a dried wing how it looks when it's blended and when it's not. Yeah, it's two ways to do stuff, and I wanted to use the airbrush, but then I opted out that I just wet blend stuff. It's easier. It looks sexy, so why not? I think, you know, it's not the best results ever, but it's better than nothing. And it's fun to play around with making the colors kind of dance a little tango with each other. Asking for a little dance, they just go nuts, playing on each other's strengths and weaknesses. Of course, be wary of colors with white in them, like the pink colors. There he's having a lot of white pigment in them, and white pigment is super strong and will just like take over everything. So you need to have a lot more darkness into it, in this case purple, than pink, to compensate. So you can almost call a pink the male color. It's stronger, so it's going to toss around the other colors, so you need to have ways to make them dance and behave in a good way. It's fun, and it's kind of, it is in difficult scale, it is difficult. It is nothing you want to do when the first thing you do when you paint is to do this. No, you should be familiar with base coats and layers and stuff like that before you do this, but at the same time, have a go. You know, the worst thing is that you hate it, and then you can just paint over it. Just to keep in mind, have it wet, blend with water, and kind of like go from there and play with it. It's almost like painting with watercolors on paper. And there are people that are much better than me. And what you do is just go back and forth with the colors, back and forth. That's why I compare it like a dance, because it is a lot of one step forward, one step back, one step forward, one step back. So it can be a really time-consuming thing to do if you really get involved with it and dig into it. Anyways, Torino. Yeah, maybe it was Torino. Yeah, probably. The city that shares the city borders with the Swedish city with the IKEA stuff. I can't remember the names. I'm stupid. But yeah, that one. Probably. Most definitely. I did not drink a lot of Kukko. But it's interesting that you have cola with Kukko taste. I didn't want to have that, so no thank you. I don't judge, but it's not to my taste. All right. Toronto. Yeah, it was Toronto. Of course it was Toronto. But yeah. Toronto. Yeah, it sounds like the right place. So we go with that. And yeah, with this wet blending technique, you will no wing will be 100% exact the same as the other one, and I like that when it's a little different look on them. They look the same, but not the same, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like that. I like this, I like that, Anna. Painting, painting, painting. So yeah, but it was a surprise to me and surprise to, you know, the guys I was with when we had this drive-by, no, road trip. We actually did not end up drinking anything at all. We didn't take Kote with us. We didn't take, you know, the beers and alcohol we can over the borders. We didn't. And yeah, for me, I'm like, I'm not a super hard drinker. So for me, it wasn't. It was more important to me to get IKEA stuff than having alcohol in the car. But yeah, it was kind of surprising that I didn't take a round trip in the pubs and meeting the locals. I was too afraid of the locals with their kuka. I don't know. Just so tired when I have driven for 8 hours. And on the road down, my buddy drove all the way. And I keep say to him that I could also drive the car. On the way up, I could drive the car, and it was really great. It is I really like to drive, and it's just giving. It feels better to sit and drive a little, just being the passenger. For some reason, it just feels you are engaging with the road in a different way. And you feel more alive. Yeah, alive. I tell ya. That sounds actually very. That sounds actually very cool. Okay. It is kind of difficult when I have this kind of a lag going on. So I don't know what exactly was very cool, but nice. Thank you. All right. getting stuff done. So yeah, here we go, yo. That is almost the last of the wings, and then I'm going to go back with the 2 wings I did in the dry like layer technique that I was thinking about doing with shades. I'm going away from that plan and just wet blending everything, because wet is funner, more fun than just dry. Oh, you know, it's important. Yeah, dry martini is also good. Some things are good dry, but a lot of things are more fun when they are wet. Always with painting wings. Maybe my son is coming home now, so I might have to end the stream. I will see how it goes. I think he's coming in. I can hear him now. I think it is cool that you went on a road trip to get stuff from IKEA and did not go to pubs, no bars, and you did not buy any alcohol. Oh, like that, yeah. I'm a party pooper, but you know I don't. I actually like to drink, but it's not for me to do all the time. Let's see. Here we go. Hallo! Velkommen hjem. Jeg kjører stream nå. Er du sulten? Skal jeg komme og lage mat, eller lage selv? Det er brødskive og rundbrødskive oppe.
Har katten fått med medisin?
Nei. Jeg rakk ikke i dag. Jeg glemte rett og slett av.
Ikke at du kan lage maten selv.
Yay!
Så at du får litt tid.
Ja, men si fra hvis det er noe du trenger hjelp til. Det er smør på benken og alt. Ja, jeg kan se litt på nettbrettet. Jeg kommer opp om litt grann. Ja. Thanks for the stream again. Yeah, well, you're welcome. I'm going to sit and paint a little bit more. He is going to make his own meal. He's so big now. Oh my god. So 9 years old, so he can survive a little bit without his father. But I am going to kill the stream in a little bit. I'm just going to try to finish these wings, and then we are quitting. Yeah, but actually I don't need alcohol to have, you know, enjoy the company of others and having a good time. I had a blast. I thought that was a really fun trip to talk, and you know, you get to know people in another way when you are driving for 8 hours straight and trying to hold your farts so they don't kill. You know, killed by the smell of the fart. So yeah, it's interesting, and yeah, I enjoyed that. It was good, a good trip, and it's yeah. And we was actually talking about maybe taking a road trip to take and play games. Take with us a little Vanguard to tournaments and stuff like that. So to UK, or you know, 8 hours in plane. You're actually in America, so it would be fun to go to America to a tournament or something with a little figurines and just play, just for experience, not for winning anything. Of course, yeah, I want to win, but that's just my DNA. But I know that I'm not the world's best player. You know, you actually need it is like a sport. You need to play every day almost, and just have a lot of games, so you have it in your bones when you play. And I play, you know, once every fortnight or something like that. And I don't play Fortnite. I play like every 14 days I play a miniature games. And yeah, so it's just going to be for the experience. But it would be really nice to just do that. To see meetup, you know, UK or America, or I don't know, like doing it in Netherlands or Germany or something like that. I think it would be more difficult because the people there are so, I don't know, maybe I'm judgmental, but I think they are really liking their language, so they want to talk in German or Holland or whatever they are talking in. And yeah, then I have no chance. I barely speak English, so but yeah. Oh, I can hear the crows outside are going mental, so I think the cats are outside hunting. We have 2 cats, Ninja and Milo, and they are leaving a little mouse on the doorstep every day. Like, poor humans, you can't hurt nothing. We want to keep you alive, so here are your meals for the day. 2 little mouse or more every day. Oh yeah, looking sexy. Yeah, so here we are. We are on the next left. No, what do you call it? The second to last of the wings here. So it's almost done for the day. Done for now, anyways. The stream. And hopefully it's been okay to watch her. And maybe I teach a little techniques of how to paint, or just, you know, general, just hanging out. Yeah, what's more to say? It is what it is. We are coming to a close here, and you can see here when the paint are dry underneath, it's much harder to play with the colors. You can see they are want to behave in the color, you know, in the part and in the in this shape as it has been. So it's much harder to mold it to your view of the world. I want to be a triangular thing. I don't want to be blended in. And yeah, I will see. I'm going to try to put on a stream for tonight in about 9 o'clock Norwegian time. 9, 10, something between there. I know there are big channels doing live streams right then, but yeah. And I kind of want to watch them too, but at the same time I want to get done with my stuff. And I don't know. It's almost like I think the people watching my channel is not watching the other channels anyways, so it's not going to go. I don't know. That's the good answer. I don't know. But yeah, I'm still working, trying to figure out how to set up a collaboration with people talking about stuff. So if you want to be live on the stream, yeah, shout out and we should try to make it happen. Going to be just like now, it just be with more people talking upon each other. Yay. All right. Then that was not the last one. It was actually one more. That rascal. That motherfucker. Okay, get over here. You shall blend in with the others. One of us. Pink is my favorite obsession. And something like this is going to be a really good wee. Yeah, I actually really enjoy seeing how different the wings are, kinda. Whoop. We have one drunk one that's just dropped down here. Then we turn around, na 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 na. Last wing. There we go. Haha. Look at that butt. Okay, so here we have it. We have the beast of chaos dudes. The what's it called? Herpes? You know what I mean. It's not the herpy derpies, but the derpy herpes. You can see, you probably can see the different kind of colors on them, and it's just good blends on them. And I really like that look, so we are going to go with that. And I'm just going to tighten up the bone colors and stuff like that on them. Then they're done. Then we are going to do the war chickens. Ka-chow! And then we are Warcry done. And as we are leaving, Frost and Fist are in the house. Meteos, welcome to the stream. It's not you, it is me. I have to go. My kid is upstairs. He's coming from the school right now in the bus. And yeah, I'm going to turn off the stream right now, but in about, I don't know, 6-7 hours, it's going to be a new live stream, I think. I will see. All depends on stuff and things. But it's always a pleasure to see you here, man. And I'm sorry, it is me, it's not you, but I have to go right now. So with that, as I do with every time I say goodbye to you guys, you know I love you. Fuck off. It's so corny. Why did I do that? Uh.